Tonight, there is a growing debate in Carmel about who can put what in their own yards. The upcoming election sparked off this debate since politically active homeowners are noticing signs are disappearing from their property. Now they want answers. And that's where RTV6's Stephanie Wade comes in. She's learning who's taking the signs and the reason it's happening.
One day they're here, the next they're not. People in Carmel say their political signs endorsing a candidate are being taken from their yards. Come to find out, it's actually the city that's been removing them.
We had a sign on this side of the grass measured from the edge of the road in the same place that we had Brainerd signs.
For every election cycle since 1998, Dr. Tim Hannon has voted for Mayor Jim Brainerd and placed his signs in his front yard. Now he's running for city council himself and put his own signs there instead, but
my sign was taken.
He caught the city's street department on camera taking his right out of his yard, and he had no idea why.
My signs were actually on a city easement or a right-of-way, which made them illegal, and so that's why they were pulled.
According to a city ordinance passed in 2006, signs need to be placed on private property, not in the public right-of-way. Unbeknownst to him, the easement line for his property goes right up to his front porch.
All that as easement is very surprising to begin with because I've been maintaining it for the past 5 years.
And it's not just him. Other council candidates and mayoral challenger Fred Glynn signs have been taken as well.
You know, in 2016, we had an election for a national president, and those signs were up for the gentleman that won the victory, and nobody removed the signs in the exact same locations. And here we got a local election, and those signs were taken out.
It appears to be intimidation, and it appears to be bullying.
Why now? Can you see how people feel that there might be some bias?
Right, so I can absolutely understand that. And the thing to remember is that we don't have a sign patrol that goes out every day looking for this kind of thing.
Dan McFeely with the city's Community Relations and Economic Development Department says all signs are impacted by this. He denies it has anything to do with politics. They have collected hundreds of real estate and business promotion signs as well. But I found 3 visible locations right along Rangeline Road as well as Main Street that are cluttered with political signs, and showed him that all 3 had signs placed outside their legal easements. How do we kind of explain that?
Well, as I said, if there's been a complaint lodged, they'll come out, and if it's in the right-of-way, it will get pulled.
So it needs to have a complaint in order to kind of be looked at and made aware of?
As I said, we don't do 24-hour sign patrol. It's a big city, and there's a lot of signs.
So if a complaint is what it takes, this is right across from City Hall. Would you consider looking at this? We have pictures of it being like before the 7 foot.
If there is a complaint made, we would be glad to.
In Carmel, Stephanie Wade, RTV6.
Now, there is a city website where homeowners can see where your easement lines are. It's also worth noting before the street department removes a sign, they take a picture where it was located and in violation. If yours has been removed, you can always pick up your sign from the city's site at any time.